Yar. Ahoy. How do we do this again? Oh, yes. Here we go. Salutations. Ahoy. Avast me hearties and all that other pirate stuff. Noijitat Jungalunga. Oh, those were words from the actual cartoon. Hello, all cool. Ah, yes. Hello there, Thursday. Yes, G to the O to the G to the Z E row. Zero. Hello, Cheese Toast. Thank you for informing me to change my category from Mega Man Maker to Retro. I knew I forgot something. Hello, Fabio. Nice to see you. And hello, all cool. So, today, I'm going to be playing a game called The Pirates of Dark Water. Now, you're all probably wondering, what is the Pirates of Dark Water? What is this video game, you ask? Well, I'll tell you what both the game and you know, the game is about. So, The Pirates of Dark Water was a cartoon that I used to like to watch back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean 1991 when it first came out. And it only had two seasons. It went from 1991 to 1993. It's an American fantasy animated television series that was created by David Kirshner and produced by Hanna-Barbera. David Kirshner, his producing credits include Don Bluth's An American Tail, also wrote it, and Titan AE animated features, as well as the Child's Play horror franchise. Damn, that's some pretty good accolades. That's like a pretty impressive resume right there. So, it's going to be pretty damn good. Like, I was actually impressed on who created it. So, the series premiered as a five-part miniseries on Fox Kids early in 1991. It was simply entitled Dark Water. The first season consisting of 13 episodes, including the original five-part miniseries, aired on ABC from September to December of 1991. A second season, consisting of just 8 episodes, aired in syndication in the United States from 1992 to 1993. So, the premise is as follows: Prince Ren, the son of the dying King Primus of Octopon. Yes, his father's name was Primus, like the band. My name is Bud. Oh, and DMV is short for hell. So, anyway, Prince Red, the son of the dying King Primus of Octopon, sails around the alien world of Mer, on a ship called the Wraith, searching for the 13 treasures of rule. The treasures are prophesied to save Octopon and Mer from the threat of dark water, an all consuming black sentient liquid that has taken over the seas. His loyal crew of misfits that help Ren on his journey are the Ecomancer Tula, a monkey bird Niddler, Niddler, and the treasure hungry pirate Ayaz. Ren's opponent in his quest is the pirate lord Broth of the warship, the Maelstrom, who will stop at nothing to get the treasures and control the dark water himself. Yes, that is the premise of the Pirates of Dark Water, and that's pretty damn cool. That's a really cool story. Ren was voiced by George Newbern. Um, He would later on voice the likes of Superman in the Justice League series, and he even voiced freaking Sephiroth. Yeah, that was pretty cool. He got to voice Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children and in Kingdom Hearts 2, and even in Crisis Core Dissidia. That's really awesome. Wow. But yeah, Superman. That's pretty cool. And so Ren, he's the prince of the once grand kingdom of Octopon, and the main protagonist of the series. Ren was raised by a lighthouse keeper on the outskirts of his homeland, unaware of his destiny and heritage. He wields the broken sword that belonged to his father in its whole form. By the second half of the first season, he freed one half of the planet from the dark water. Niddler was voiced by the late Roddy McDowall in the miniseries and then was replaced by Frank Welker in the TV series. A monkey bird who once belonged to Bluff until he escaped by aiding Ren's escape from the pirate captain. He hails from the island of Pandawa. Niddler is usually depicted as a little greedy and constantly ravenous for food, his favorite food being minga melons. But he likes Ren, and his ability to fly often comes in handy. Tula, voiced by Jodie Benson. You know, Ariel, Little Mermaid. Yeah, she is an ecomancer with the ability to control the elements and biological life, both sentient and non sentient, as well as a natural affinity towards nature and animals. She is headstrong and often flusters Ayaz. Tula is introduced as being a simple barmaid, but she aboard Ren and Ayaz's ship. She stows aboard, claiming that she wanted to get away from the drudgery of life on land. It's soon revealed that she is a character with many secrets. Ayaz was voiced by Hector Elizondo in the miniseries. And then in the TV series, he was replaced by Jim Cummings, I think. A rogue and pirate, he joins up with Ren initially for the promise of treasure. Throughout the seasons, his character matures and he becomes fond of Ren and his idealism, evolving into a protective brotherly figure to him, and often risking his life for Ren and the quest for the treasures. He continues his attempts at getting rich quickly, but is mostly unsuccessful. Ayaz also has a younger sister named Solia, who appears in the series. Like Niddler, he originally worked for Bluff, but it ended ugly, according to him. And Bluff, the villain, he was voiced by the late Brock Peters, the ox-sized humanoid pirate captain of the feared pirate ship Maelstrom, and one of the primary antagonists of the series. Bluff is after the 13 treasures of rule to control all of the dark water in the world, and in effect, Myr itself. He destroyed Primus's fleet 17 years prior to the timeline of the show, and captured Primus and his aide, Avagon. Though the seven captains accompanying Primus were able to escape with the treasures, Bluff has since been hunting them obsessively and destroying every remnant of the House of Primus, just as obsessively, including killing every heir to the throne of Octopon that he could find and ravaging and pillaging the ailing city. He held Primus captive for 17 years before the old man escaped back to Octopon and to Ren. Upon learning that Primus has a son, he transferred his fanatical hatred of Primus to Ren. Bloff began to hunt the boy across the 20 seas of Myr in order to capture the treasures and to kill Ren in the House of Primus. In the second half of the first season, he makes an uncertain and untrusting alliance with Morpho, a major agent of the Dark Dweller. Mantis is voiced by Peter Cullen. That would be Optimus Prime. Bloff's second in command. He offers his cool and calculating personality as a battle strategist for Bloff's fleet. And then we have Konk, voiced by Tim Curry himself. A short, fat pirate who works for Bloff. He lost his leg thanks to a close encounter with the master's ferocious pet, the Constrictus. For a long time, Conk was the only one to ever survive being thrown to the monster. Although not particularly smart, Conk possesses more bluster than most of Bloff's crew and is always trying to win Bloff's praise. And then you also have the Lug brothers, two huge dim-witted siblings who are members of Bloff's crew. They try to assist Conk, but their stupidity makes them more of a hindrance than anything. They only make appearances as main characters in the first 5 episodes of the show, voiced by Earl Bowen and Frank Welker. All right. And then you have the ships. Ah, yes, the ships. Well, oh, hello there to Mario. Don't forget his most famous role as Nuge from FF10 2. Oh, okay. Interesting. Most interesting. One moment. Wow. George Newbert did voice him. That's hilarious. That was quite the character design, too. Ah, yes. But I'll know him as Superman as Sephiroth and Ren. But anywho, hello Mario. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here too. Let's see. So, the Wraith. It's a swift, beautiful ship originally owned by the pirate Jote that Ayaz steals for Ren and the Town docks from the Town docks. It has a unique dynamic main sail that rotates to slow the ship or act as a parachute. This main sail can also be detached to become a large glider. The series Bible, written during the initial production of the show, says that the Wraith was built with lumber from mystical trees on a remote island, and that the lumber still retains the life force of those trees, making the ship seems as it is haunted or has a mind of its own. That's pretty cool. The Maelstrom, Bloff's massive and deadly warship. It is built from the bleached carcasses of leviathans and resembles a gargantuan floating fossil. Below the main deck sits a labyrinth of passageways, sewer lines, holding cells, and slaves' quarters. The dreaded Constrictus lives in the bowels of this death vessel. And then a little bit about the planet Mer. Mer is a planet very different from Earth, with a variety of its own creatures with varying degrees of intelligence, such as the monkey bird and the leviathans. The world has 20 seas, and most of the cruise stops are made at islands. Parts of Mer are continually in flux, like a river of spiked rocks that rises out of the ocean in the first episode and appears to defy physics. None of the characters are bewildered by the spectacle aside from its danger. But whether this is the dark waters doing or just the nature of the geologically hyperactive planet is unknown. Octopan was once the greatest city on Mer, referred to as the jewel in the crown of Mer by Ayaz in episode 14, though lying in ruins until Ren collects the first 7 treasures and it's partially restored. Octopan seems to have been centuries ahead of the current technological state of Mer, although it is probably that civilization is continually in decline due to the dark water oozing from the planet's core. And there you go. Um, I hope to. Oh, and here's one more thing that really upset at me years ago. So, Cartoon Network used to hold one of these interstitials. The show was parodied in one of the series of early interstitials on Cartoon Network. These commercials featured a viewer's question and Cartoon Network's comical take on the answer. In Pirate's case, it was on the unaired episodes. Cartoon Network claimed to have the episodes on tape and promised to air them, and instead it showed a footage of a cat lapping milk, suggesting that somebody taped over the only copy of what would have been the non existent episodes. I remember seeing that years ago. I remember laughing a little, but also at the same time. being upset because, like, come on, you don't do that. Like, you don't do that, Cartoon Network. That was probably one of the few times that Cartoon Network was so cruel. Like, come on now. Because this wonderful cartoon unfortunately left off on a cliffhanger. And we never it never got a proper ending. It never got a proper ending, sadly. Representing Dymac TV to Mario. So yeah, um, what you call it? So I got you up to speed on what the cartoon was about. So now, I'm gonna switch over, and I'll be starting it up momentarily. So, according to the back of the box, so check this out. I have mentioned that Pirates of Dark Water, it began in 1991 and it ended in 1993. They released, oh, hey there, Operation Intrude N31. Same with the D&D cartoon. No proper ending. Yeah, I remember the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. There were so many stuff over the years. But I like that we're like in an age right now where there's like certain stuff that's coming back and it's getting continued. Like the most recently King of the Hill, for example. I mean, that's different, but hey, that's pretty cool. Um, let's see. Hold on. I'm getting pinged. Ah, okay. Let's see. Glad you are enjoying. Right. I was just DMing someone real quick. All right. So so this game came out in 1994, a year later after the cartoon got canceled. Set sail for a swashbuckling battle. The Pirates of Dark Water is the fighting adventure that puts you in the middle of the popular Saturday morning cartoon. Wow. At least they mentioned that it was popular. I thought it was a good cartoon. I used to watch it with my parents sometimes too. Sail from island to island as one of three warrior heroes. Become Ren, the young heir to the throne and leader of the quest. Or choose Tula, the spirited heroine whose skills are as dazzling as her beauty. Or Ayaz, the fortune hunting ex pirate who's ready for action. Choose from one of three adventure seeking warriors, each with unique fighting abilities. Evil bands of pirates can attack from every direction, even the foreground, which is a pretty cool thing. Beware, earthquakes can hit at any time, and pools of dark water can drag you under. The earthquakes, I think it only happens in the first level. I think it might happen later on. And there is indeed dark water. Humongous characters plus killer sound and graphics are hot enough to make you sweat. The battle is about to begin. So cast off. It's time for Bluff's pirates to walk the plank. And I'll be indulging on you more deep lore later on as I traverse in the levels. All right. Okay then. Or Kiba. Kiba. When is Kiba going to be playable in a Mortal Kombat game? Ah, yes, that was a good one. God damn it. Hello there, Grotto. That was good. That was freaking good. Kiba. I would play a fan-made game if I could play with Kiba or something. All right, let's see. Yeah, hey, now let's go check out the manual real quick. Um, oh, it's not in one of my tabs. There it is. Boom. So, what is dark water? The Adventures of Dark Water takes place on the mysterious watery world of Myrrh, where strange floating patches of dark water consume anything unfortunate enough to make contact with it. Only the treasures of rule appear to have an effect on this ominous force. Young Ren, heir to the throne of Octopan, takes to the high seas with his crew, Ayaz, the hardened ex-pirate, and Tula, the adventure-seeking heroine, to face bloodthirsty beasts and the black-hearted pirate lord Bluff on the quest for the fabled lost treasures. Whoever gains the treasures of rule first will have the power to control the dark water and chart the course of Myrrh for ages to come. Except that they never finished the story. I'm still choked up. I'm still sad that the story was never finished. Oh. And then there's a little description on each of the characters. Ren. Ren is the young heir to the throne of Octopan and leader of the quest. His integrity, loyalty, and sense of honor are a source of strength to those around him. Special move, spinning kick. Tula. Tula is a spirited warrior who can hold her own against any man. As an excellent strategist, Tula can be relied on in a tight spot. Special move, shooting electrical field. Ayaz. Ayaz is a fortune hunter, an ex-pirate who will do anything for a handful of gold. He has a quick temper and is a force to be reckoned with. Special move, spinning punch. And by the way, I'll be playing the game with Ayaz. I'll demonstrate Ren and Tula first, and then I will play the game proper with Ayaz. So, okay then. Now the next thing I gotta do is whatchamacallit, do the thing. There it is. I was even practicing last night a little too. And I had to stop myself at level 3 because I'm like, oh no, I'm having so much fun again. And this will be a nice hour longish game too. It's actually quite a long one. Yeah, it's gonna last me a good hour. Let me see. Let me make sure I capture it first. There we go. Hold on. Let me see something. Could have a fighting game with just dogs, but maybe that wouldn't go over well with some audiences. Probably not. Oh, and I also like Poppy from Samurai Showdown. She's a good dog. She's actually playable in one of the games too. Galford's pet dog. Okay, it is captured, and now I shall load up the game, and we'll check out the intro. Look, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this game was actually developed and published by Sunsoft. Yes, that Sunsoft. I'm like, there's no way. Did they get it like another developer? I thought Sunsoft was just a publisher. No, Sunsoft also developed this game as well. So we get to see Sunsoft's hand at a beat 'em up. Hanna-Barbera, which is owned by Warner Brothers nowadays. David Kirshner's name is there. On the distant and watery world of Myrrh, the dying King Primus escapes from the evil pirate lord, Bloth, to reveal to Ren his past and his destiny. Ren, the son of King Primus, must save the planet Myrrh and his home, Octopan, from the deadly dark water. By collecting all the treasures of rule, Ren can control the dark water and return Mer and Octopon to their former glory. Ren and his crew, Ayaz, the hardened ex-pirates, and Tula, the adventure-seeking heroine, must embark on a journey that will constantly test Ren and his crew's strength and dedication toward the quest for the treasures of rule. The evil pirate lord Bloff and his army of ruthless pirates also seek the treasures of rule. Bloff and his ship, the Maelstrom, are always one step behind Ren. If Bloff can collect the treasures before Ren and his ragtag crew, the planet Mer is doomed to the dark water and Bloff's tyranny forever. Wow. And here comes the title screen. The Pirates of Dark Water. And there is Mer and the water. Totally not from Waterworld. And here's a little profile. Ren is the hero of Dark Water. Fate has thrust him into his role as the leader of a ragtag crew, and though he often doubts himself, his honesty and integrity have won him the loyalty of his friends. Ren fights with his fists and with a broken sword that was his father's, King Primus. I always thought his broken sword was really cool. I think it would have been cool if like he got it like repaired, but nah, he never like I don't know. It wasn't really a focal plot point, I think. I think it was used as a key as well. I'm gonna let the there's actually a few more profiles. I'm sure a couple of people out there didn't know that they existed. Ayaz is an adventurer, ex-pirate. He would do anything for a handful of gold, at least until he met Ren and was won over to Ren's quest. Nonetheless, his ethics are still somewhat flexible when the opportunity for gain presents itself. Ayaz fights with his fists. He is very powerful and can battle with the meanest of men. His only drawback is that he is a very slow mover. That's okay. I have ways to move around with Ayaz. It does. It does have some good sprite work. It does. And then there's two more profiles I'm going to show off. Tula is fiercely loyal to her dying island of Andorras and Ren, which causes her an emotional tug of war to save her island or help Ren. When Tula learns that Ren's quest will bring about the renewal of the entire planet, her decision is made. Vowing her loyalty to the quest, this talented strategist can be relied on by Ren to pull them out of tight spots. Tula fights with her fists and knife. She is somewhat weak, but makes up for it with her blinding speed and her agility. So if you want to play hard mode, play Tula. Especially if you're playing it on hard as well. Hard mode is miserable, by the way, and it's not fun. Enemies just deal more damage to you, and you do less damage to them. What fun. I got the retro achievement set for this, by the way, years ago. I remastered this game. And then here's the final profile. Rolf is a ruthless, cold-blooded alien pirate who will ravage anything and everything that stands in the way of his evil missions. He is quick to fly into a rage and has been known to throw members off of his crew ship and into the open sea. Bloff is a fearsome fighter who, despite his huge size, has great agility and strength. Yep. Yeah, I used to remember he used to always throw people overboard into the dark water or into the Constrictus on his own ship. All right. So let's check out the options real quick. Oh, yeah. There's two more things I wanted. There's another thing I wanted to mention. There is a Sega Genesis version of the Pirates of Dark Water as well, except it's totally different. It's an action adventure platformer game. And you get to play as Ren, Ayaz, and Tula as well. I never played it myself. The only thing that I do know about that game is it actually has a proper ending to the series. So if you ever wanted to find out, you know, how it actually ends, look up the Genesis version's ending. They do a good job of actually, you know, ending it. Kind of like Bucky O'Hare on the arcade. Bucky O'Hare, Konami at the arcade. Because Bucky O'Hare, unfortunately, you know, it didn't get another season. It only got like one season. But Bucky O'Hare also got a proper ending as well. So these are your options. You can just play on normal or hard. You can choose to hit your partner or don't hit your partner. And you have a sound test. Wait, hold on. How does one activate sound test? Okay. Yeah, Bucky O'Hare was awesome. I like the NES Bucky O'Hare as well. You like how the Genesis and Super Nintendo version of any game could be a drastically different game? Yeah. Alright, so here are the characters. There's Tula, Ren, and Ayaz. I'm going to demonstrate Ren and Tula first, and then I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of Ayaz, who's clearly the best character in the game, and I'll show you why soon. So we start off in the Dragon's Maw. There are 7 treasures to find in the compass. And that's the Wraith. I like Ren's entrance here. Check it out. He rides on Niddler, like Niddler carried him. So this is Ren. Also, you have a designated weapon button, by the way. Very few beat 'em ups at the time had such a thing. Unless you're thinking of Knights of the Round and King of Dragons, both by Capcom. He's got a spin kick, like Guy from Final Fight. Oh wow, he's got a dashing elbow. Okay, he has a pretty good shoulder charge. Okay, so that was Ren. Now I'm going to show off Tula a bit. Gonna show off the waifu. And then the game's going to begin for real, when I play with Ayaz. Ayaz is a monster in this game. He's an absolute monster. Alright. So here's Tula. She just, she flips in. She's got a good thrust with her dagger. She's got a slide kick. Oh wow, she's got a flying knee attack. She's got a freaking falcon knee. And then here's her special. she's got the best special in the game. That's like, wow. So she can be kind of fun to use. It's just prepare to, you know, you're gonna have to hit your enemies a lot. All right, so that was Tula. Oh wait. Oh cool, she has a... All right. Oh wow. She can do that up to 2 times. That's cool. I was about to say, there it is. All right. All right, everybody. Time to start the game proper. For real this time. I am going to go after the 13 well, excuse me, there's 7 treasures. Ayaz! Oh boy. I'm excited. Alright, here we go. Playing the game of Ayaz. He was basically, like, made for this game. So why is Ayaz so awesome? Because of this. He just picks up dudes and slams them down. Ayaz is the answer to this game. I like that drop kick. It's so good. His sword is also really good too. What's your kneecap? That's a Dagon. The dragons of this world. That's what the D stands for. The D Rider, Dagon Rider. Uh-oh. No! Niddler! Bad! So Niddler, like in true fashion, he stole my Minga Melon. So yeah, that's another thing you have to keep an eye out for. You gotta watch out for Niddler. If you see a Minga Melon, it will be... Niddler will actually come along and steal the freaking Minga Melon. Little punk. Oh, here's the earthquakes that they talk about, like in the back of the case, the back of the box. Scripted event, you gotta do it. Thorin, hello. Ahoy. Oh, look, it's Conk. And there goes Conk. There goes Tim Curry. Hey, look, it's Daphne from Scooby-Doo. She's a pirate. Rah. I'll take that. You can actually destroy these boulders, as you see. Oh, I got a Bingo Melon. It's a good thing Niddler wasn't around to steal it. So pro strat, you just pick up dudes and slam them down. That's all you have to do. If you see a pitfall in a fighting game, or excuse me, in a beat 'em up, use it. Use it to your advantage. Hang on. There's someone to the left. Oh, no, you don't. All right. Get over there. Oh, that was cool. Look, everybody. It's a little Ayaz doll. Extra life. Pick him up, slam him down. So yeah, with good timing, you can also hit falling rocks as well. I usually use one of my special move because sometimes you'll get a food. And now for first boss. Holy crap! It's Bloff. It's Bloff. Like already? That's insane. That the first boss is Bloff. Stop laughing. Most boss fights are easy. On Ninja Turtles Day? And now we got the first item, which is... Yeah, the compass. The compass that finds the treasures of Rule. And now we're off to Atani Palace. One moment, I would like to give a little shout out to Thorin. Yes. All right. And now I shall continue. We will continue the video game. Oh, I like this track, by the way. Time out. Look in the upper left corner, or to the left. It's the Wraith. The Wraith that Ren, Ayaz, and Tula travel on. And now, continue the hot jam. Oh, by the way, I want to show you all a little trick that not many people know about. You'll see. I'm just going to use my special a little. Using your special, of course, uses up your health. You'll see. You'll see what I'm about to show you. Do you see that dripping water? That's stalactite, by the way, everybody. Observe. Watch this. If you position yourself underneath the water, look at my health. Not many people know this little trick. I'm one of the few that knows about it. Cool, huh? Now I gotta keep on moving. Good game? What do you mean? It's not a broken game. Grotto. That's like dripping water, and I'm being healed. Most speedrunners, I'm sure, don't know about that. Or maybe they do. It's like, oh no, I cannot do it. I'm going to lose my precious seconds. Time loss. It doesn't heal you in Zelda 2. Well, that's because they're producing Zolls. Those little blob dudes. Oh, by the way, enemies will get hit by hazards. One of the few fighting games, excuse me, one of the few beat 'em ups that, you know, timeout. Zelda to enemies. Oh, wait, they're called bots. Bots. My bad. I mistook them for the Zols. Yeah, the Zols and the slimes in Zelda, they're called Zols. But the ones in Zelda 2 are called bots. Right. Look at the background. I'm gonna play it safe and oh. I'm gonna make sure not to fall down there. I'm tempted to toss somebody down there, but you never know what can happen. Some of the enemies like to block too. Rah. Got hit by a trap. Oh, crap. Okay, so I got hit by 2 of them. No worries. Oh, fire. Okay, so you don't get score if they run into the fire. That's okay. Your weapon button is useful, really useful. And with IOs, you're really strong. I believe there's a hidden food behind the pillar. Or the next one. A good thing to do for enemies with high health, you punch them twice, pick them up, punch them twice, and you slam them. Punch, punch, slam. Take that, Daphne. From Scooby-Doo. Sick man. So good. Another one up. Oh! Look at that! The tattoo banner in the foreground. And he's gone. So good. I believe it's over here. I was right. There was a snake hidden behind this pillar, where the spikes are. That must have been a little inspiration from Final Fight. Because in the last level of Final Fight, you're able to find hidden objects, point items and food items behind the pillars when you're facing off against Belger. Get your blocking garbage out of here. And hello there, Uni. Hi. I was explaining the deep lore of the wonderful cartoon on how it was never finished and how it got two video games. One for the SNES, one for the Genesis. Oh no, it's time to face Kong! Tim Curry! Alright, I gotta be careful. Kong can be dangerous. Oh my god, no you don't. Alright. Alright. I was using some risky strats there. Boom! Yes, George Newbern. I mentioned, he did voice Superman, Justice League cartoons, and Sephiroth in a couple of the City of Final Fantasies and Kingdom Hearts 2 and Advent Children. Alright, we got the first treasure found. We took down Kong, but he ran away. Let me give a shout out to Uni. There you go. Alright, continuing. So now we are going to Pandawa. Yep, Jodie Benson, Ariel, Little Mermaid. So, let me touch up a little bit of lore on Pandawa. So, Pandawa is where the homeland, this is the monkey bird's home. Until one day, an evil villain by the name of Jargus came in. He was the one who divided up Niddler's family when the young monkey bird was born, selling him to his old friend Bloth. And then when Conk and the Log brothers were chased to Pandawa by Ren and his companion, Jargus helped them by sicking the Securital on them. And then shortly afterwards, Jargus discovered the location of the rebel monkey bird's stronghold with the help of Yellowwing and took it by force, capturing Ren and Niddler in the process. Jargus was then deposed when Niddler spurred his fellow monkey birds to rise up and retake Pandawa. And although Jargus attempted to flee with Kong, he and Yellowwing were captured by his own domestic monkey bird servants. Afterwards, Jargus and all his slaver minions were run off of Pandawa, and that's what we're gonna do. Jargus is the boss here. Oh, Eva from MGS. Wasn't that oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. A lot of prolific voice actors. It's a good one. I think the optimal team would be Ayaz and Ren. Tula might be fun to use. It's just she needs to hit a lot to even take down a few enemies. As long as you're playing with Ayaz, you're gonna win. You're gonna win this game. There, I freed the monkey bird. They're not just from Wizard of Oz. My pretty? Oh, you're gonna get it. Just slam you down to oblivion. Oh, hello. Hey, look, there's Daffy again from Scooby-Doo as a lady pirate. Don't tell Fred. Just pick up dudes and slam them down. Punch, punch, move in, punch, punch, throw. That's all you gotta do. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Okay. Hit that steak. Okay. Another one up. I forgot you get one-ups like crazy in this game. Just pick them up and slam them down. Aw. I see you up there. Oh, cool, I got him in time. There we go. Slam him out. Oh, there's a bingo melon up there. I don't think Niddler will come along. Or will he? You know what? Let me just speed up the process. There we go. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. Use your special move that does a lot of damage, and then eat the food afterwards. Oh. Gotta switch planes. I should have known. Daphne, we gotta stop beating like this. I believe after this screen is when I face Jargus. he is. There we go. Nice. And hello there, Gemini Fox. Allow me to give you a shout out. And yeah, he's a terrible character, but that's okay. I'm taking him down. See, as long as you're not on the same plane as the bosses, you're gonna do fine. I took down Jargus, no problem. He uses a whip like once. All right, it is done. We got the other treasure now. We got the second treasure of Rule. And now we're going off to the next area. Do you think that my game is broken because every time you play this game, my lives go down? Your lives keeps going up? I assure you, no. you, I'm earning lives like crazy. So now we're gonna go to Andorras. A little lore about Andorras. So, it's got a tropical climate. The population is none. 100% human when restored. Andorras is the original home of all ecomancers, the only known magic users of myrrh. Although all Andorians have the ability to use ecomantic magic, the power of such magic varies from individual to individual. Also, due to the dispersion of the Andorian people, the Andorian race has intermingled with other Marian races, thus spreading ecomantic powers throughout Myr's many cultures. For hundreds of years, Andorras thrived under the guardianship of the Viva tree, a huge 15-story tree whose roots stretched from shore to shore across Andorras. This tree was the main source of ecomantric magic, the center of all Andorian life, and furnished all physical and mental sustenance for the entire Andorian race. Andorian legend states that the island itself is nothing more than a layer of earth covering the massive root system of the mighty tree. In fact, this is not far from the truth, as the Viva tree is a highly magical entity that is one with the land and which shares its very essence. When dark water pervaded Mur, it denuded Andorras of all flora, and most of its fauna, with only a few hundred ecomancers escaping what has become to be known as the Great Wave of Black Death. Even the mighty Viva tree could not withstand the wave's onslaught and placed itself in its stasis until it could find sufficient power to be reborn. Andorras was once a beautiful island with crystal clear water, lush foliage, rolling hills, and a city with a population of well over 2,000. However, on the fateful day of the great wave of Black Death, the Viva tree, in an effort to escape the fate of dark water, removed its presence from the land. Now all that is left of Andorras is the skeletal remains of the once great tree, a barren land covered with stagnant pools of dark water, and a deserted ruined city. And there's your little lore and on Andorras. Here's Andorras. Oh, don't worry, I will. Yep, beat 'em up is fun, Gemini Fox. I like this one. It lasts for a nice little hour. One up. Hi, Oz doll. I think from a correct distance. There we go. I lost my first life. I'm so sad. It's okay. I'm okay. I got what? 10 lives left? I'm just gonna earn all over again? I did not expect the falling rock. Why, hello there! Did I win yet? You do remember this game? Yeah, it's really cool. Uh-oh, here it is, everybody. The first appearance of the Dark Water. The Dark Water. It's consuming. I remember that one episode where that one lady was using the dark water to restore her youth, and then it did a lot of long-term damage to herself. Kind of a sad episode. This cartoon had a lot of, no pun intended, dark moments. Wasn't even trying to pun, but there was a lot of on-screen and off-screen deaths too. This was an awesome cartoon. So we all got to see a bit of the Dark Water. Yeah, and this cartoon, excuse me, this game, it came out a year after the show ended. And the Sega Genesis version of the game got a proper ending to the series. Oh, there's the Dark Water. The Dark Water is helping me, but at the same time, the Dark Water will also hinder me as well. There is no love lost between me and the Dark Water. I never played the Genesis version, but I do know of it. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh no. Rock. Dang it. Oh no. Really? Oh, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna beat you. I believe this is the final screen until I face the bosses. Oh damn, the dark water got me once. Thank you for letting me know. Did I win yet? Because I did a little studying last night. I was mainly looking up the boss patterns. That's all I was doing. Oh, hell no. Alright, here we go. The Lug Brothers. There goes Kong. So, I don't have a strategy for fighting them up close. I know you can fight them up close, but if you're Ayaz, just stay back and let your sword do the damage. That's all you have to do. Just sit here and use your sword. And Ayaz has great range on his sword. Yeah, this is all you have to do. Yeah, let the sword do the talking. Yeah, just... Oh no. My rhythm. Okay. Okay, there goes the Lug Rudder. Oh man. Again, you can sort of get them from an angle, but I'm not gonna take my chances with the Lug Brothers. And they ran away. That won't be the last time I meet them. I meet them again at the final level on the Maelstrom. And hello there, Chuck. Ahoy. I'm like halfway through the game. We are now going to Banjamar. So, let me see. I'm gonna catch you up to speed on the lore on this wonderful world, land of Banjamar. Okay, so you fight them. Yes, I do. Did I win yet? So, um, Banjamar. Let me touch you up on the lore on Banjamar. So, Banjamar is a remote tropical island that's guarded by a wall of large flying boulders and contain three extreme environments. Its only inhabitants are a dying race of people who guard an old bell that imprisons a great evil. The ring of boulders stretches from 100 yards underwater to over 3 miles above the surface of the water. These rocks constantly circle the island of speeds of over 500 miles an hour, effectively destroying anything that they hit. Only the use of magic or the ability to breathe underwater enables one to get through the Ring of Death. If the Ring of Boulders is successfully navigated, the spectral image of King Primus appears before all present. He warns that Myrrh is in great peril, and only that the ringing of the great bell can save the planet. Once these words are spoken, the image fades away and all returns to normal. In reality, Primus has nothing to do with this vision. It was actually caused by the Dark Dweller in an effort to fool the heroes into freeing Corruptus that was trapped by the magic of the Benjamarians. The shore of Banjamar appears as a rugged, barren coastline with 20-foot waves pounding thunderously off of mile-high cliffs. The only place to dock on this island is along the 8-mile stretch of beach in front of Banjamar City. The northern section of the island is tropical in nature, with temperatures averaging well over 80 degrees. It is here that the last remaining Banjamarian city is located. The only stretches 8 miles The city stretches 8 miles from east to west and 2 miles to the north and south, the long section bordering the sea. Its dwellings consist mainly of hundreds of igloo shaped bamboo huts with walls made of mud and roofs made from the abundant palms that cover the area. Although the northern section of the island is warm, the location of Banjamar and the influence of Myr's two moons have wreaked havoc with the rest of Banjamar's weather. The southern part of the island is covered with snow, and temperatures often dip well below freezing once night falls. Glacial activity is common, and there is always at least 1 foot of snow covering the area. The eastern and western parts are barren wastelands with temperatures often exceeding 115 degrees Fahrenheit at midday. The entire area is covered with coarse black sand, and the only evident plant life is a sagebrush and an occasional cactus. Water is nowhere to be found, and anyone traveling through this area must being must bring a supply or risk death by dehydration. The only populated area is the city of Banjamar on the island's northern shore. At one time, thousands of Banjamarians occupied this city. However, they are now a dying race, and it is believed that the remaining 300 or so Banjamarians living here are the last of their kind. Being a shy, unobtrusive people, anyone entering the city is viewed with suspicion and avoided if at all possible. Although the city is large, its inhabitants live only in the southernmost section, and it is here that all activity takes place. The rest of the city is nothing more than a ghost town. Anyone remaining in the city for more than an hour finds himself being openly followed by members of the Benjamarian militia. They do not interfere with strangers in any way and withdraw if confronted. However, once the strangers resume moving, the militia reappears and follows along until the strangers leave the city. The Bell Chamber, which is at the end of this level, by the way, located in the exact center of town, is a 50-foot high bell shaped building with a single open arched doorway in the center of its western hall. The Benjamarians avoid this structure, and if asked, no one says why. If an outsider attempts to enter the structure, Benjamarians would immediately leave the area, and any shadowing militiamen would order the strangers to stop. Only then would they explain the nature of the bell. The bell imprisons a horrible beast called the Corruptus. The monstrous effigy on the bell is Corruptus. Should the bell get rung, even by accident with a tool or swinging weapon, Corruptus would awaken and would spring to life as soon as the bell stops ringing. Once this happens, it would place itself between the gong and everyone else present. For if the gong is rung again within 1 minute, the magic of the bell sucks the creature back into its intra-dimensional prison. If the bell is not rung within 5 minutes, the bell begins to dissolve. Then the Corruptus lets out a triumph yell of freedom and attempts to return to its master, the Dark Dweller. The Dark Dweller would also know who freed its pet and would try its best to harass that person. And there you go. Yes. Yes, did I win yet? Sure, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna ring the bell. Yes, rich lore. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Oh no, these little dudes. Oh no, stop that. Get away from me. Get away from me. Stop it. Those dudes will mess you up. It's best to use your special attack. Or you can chime in right with your weapon. I picked up something. Cool. Must have been a hidden one-up. Oh no! Oh no! Get away from me! Okay. Those little dudes, they will mess you up. Those Mutarios. There's Pirate Daphne again. Alright. Falling barrels, spikes. I'm going to end that tattoo man's life. Yeah. Come here. Oh no. Good. The Mutario was destroyed. Okay, I don't like this terrain that I'm fighting on. Oh, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna freaking hurt you. I'm gonna pick you up, slime you down. I'm gonna do it again, and slime you down until I erase you from existence. I'm okay. Don't ever ring the bell at a sailor's bar either. It means that you're going to buy everyone in the bar around. Steak! I want that steak. But it's over a pit of spikes. Cool, got it. That was my salvation. What are you doing over there? Oh, hell no. Alright, y'all. Okay. Let me just, I'll do this for a little while. This is fine. This is also viable strat. Oh, gonna end you. Gonna end you. Get up. Get up. Gonna freaking end you. Oh no! Oh no! No! No, I don't like them. Oh no. Stop it. Oh my god. Why can't I pick them up? I would not mind picking them up and slamming them down. If I can. Oh well. Oh no. No! Stop it. Mutario's out! I'll get the melon. The bingo melon. Daphne! Daphne, we need to stop beating like this. rest of the Scooby-Doo gang is not here. Punch, 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 punch. Punch, punch, move in. Punch, punch, grab. Grab, or slam. Yeah. Punch, punch, move in. Punch, punch, slam. That's how you do it. That's your best combo with everybody. That's how you maximize damage. Like, sure, you can use your full combo, like your standard punch, but now you're better off doing what I just described. Oh, okay. Your full combo still does good damage too. But you're just better off just picking them up and slamming them down. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Oh! Oh no, it's Kong. I'll go in. There we go. Nice. I was able to subdue Kong. With a punch, punch, move in, punch, punch, or headbutt, and then slam. I believe this is the end of the level, and I just earned another one up. Oh no! Freaking Brutarios. They are such a scourge. Alright. Oh, not bad. Wench. Oh no. Get away from me. Oh no. Get away from me! There we go. Alright. I believe it's time for the boss now. Yep, it's Corruptus. The bell has already been rung. Okay. So, pro strat. Just, use your sword, move out of the way. This is all you have to do. This is all you have to do. See? Just move out of the way. Make sure you're not on the same plane as him. This is all you have to do against Corruptus. See? Easy. Easy boss. This is all you have to do. Impressive sprite of Corruptus. Alright. Done. and Corruptus is destroyed. Ioz didn't need the bell. Ioz took care of him with his own sword, deleted him from this dimension. And now we got the other treasure. We got the fourth treasure. All right. Ah, I get to touch up on the lore of Meyergon. Okay, so Meyergon is a virtually uninhabited island that is rarely visited. It is a relatively young land, being pushed upward from the ocean's bowels only 167 years ago. Due to its remote location and inhospitable terrain, no other historical information about Miragon is available. Miragon is a swampy island completely surrounded by 150-foot high cliffs and therefore is only accessible by scaling the cliffs. Once the cliffs are overcome, a desolate, swampy island comes into view, and except for an occasional palm tree and a single spiral cliff, the island appears to be nothing more than mud. Only 10% of Miragon's mass is solid, and what little topography exists seems only to distribute the water flow into streams, inlets, and ponds. Due to the knee-deep mud, travel on Miragon is difficult by foot, so movement by shallow boat is the most efficient mode of transportation throughout most of this dismal land. Also, Miragon is spelt with an E at the end. My other source says that there is no E at the end of Miragon. So perhaps this was a typo? Who knows? Meyergon. Yeah, it was Meyergon. So now we're in the jungle. You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Except I'm not. One moment. I need to open a spare tab. I like to collect my channel points. Alright, we're good. There we go. I should have known. I should have just took care of them. There we go. Oh, you're getting a little too big for your britches, girlie. Except she's not wearing any britches. Mantis, yep. M-A-N-T-U-S. His name was spelled with a stylish U instead of an I. And he was voiced by Peter Cullen. Optimus Prime. Oh boy. I'm not gonna try and deal with that. Or do I? No, wait. I think I do. Yeah, never mind. Thankfully, your neutral standing attack is enough to take care of those swinging dudes. Frank Welker. I know Frank Welker did Niddler. I could have sworn Peter Cullen. Yeah, Peter Cullen did voice Mantis. I was right. Thought so. Frank Welker, on the other hand, he did voice Lug Brother number 2 and the Dark Dweller and Morpho. And Niddler. Thought so. Yeah. So let's see. Scooby-Doo and SNES has a handful of unshocking soft locks and glitches. Do tell. I was not aware. Oh, wow, you can punch the arrows. Uh-oh. Oh my god, they hit me out of my... Oh no. Oh my god. This might be my undoing. What? I didn't slam him? Oh, never mind. I hit them. Yeah, I know. Niddler was voiced by Roddy McDowell in the miniseries. And then Frank Welker took over. The late Roddy McDowell. Oh my. Oh my god. Hang on. Okay. So you can't switch planes if they're running after you. You know what? Hang on. Save strats. Alright. Never mind. Oh, you're gonna get it. Alright. The late Rock Peters. Yep. I do know that. I remember that. Uh-oh. Please give me something if I break this. Nope. Ah, Daphne stole one of my lives. Well played, Daphne. My headcanon is the red-haired pirate. The lady pirate is Daphne. Oh my god. Punch, 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 punch. Punch, punch, move in. Punch, punch, slam. Punch, punch, move in. Punch, punch, slam. Oh, punch, punch, move in. Headbutt, headbutt. Slam. Punch, punch, move in. Headbutt, headbutt, slam. Oh no. Volcano. Oh. Really? Alright. If only Ayaz was able to become like Batman in Batman Returns on SNES. Pick up two schmucks and smash their heads together. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I did see that a little when I was scanning. I see two sources where Ayaz was voiced by both Hector Elizondo and Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings must have taken over for him, like later on. And I'm like, I could have sworn Jim Cummings had another role. Oh. I used a well-timed punch to stop their charge. Oh, hell. Okay. It's Mantis time. Yep, there it is. Mantis. Oh, okay. Note to self, you cannot pummel Mantis after you pick him up. That's why I didn't see that. Okay. So I just gotta move in. Just move in. Got it. I understand. Oh no. Oh, good. And Mantis runs away to the last level. He kind of does. Alright. And now... we got the fifth treasure. And we're going off to, Mobo Island. Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? Shadow, we're looking for the treasures of Rule. Oh. Alright. Oh, that's cool. We got the same shirt. Sweet. All right. So we're at Mobile Island. This is where the other monkey birds live. I seem to recall the episode where they met the queen of the monkey birds, and there's this giant creature that's harassing the monkey birds, and it's up to Nibbler to stop Ferrix. I think that was the deep lore. So I only have 2 levels left, everybody. I have this level, and then we're going off to the Maelstrom. Oh, good. Oh yeah, it's very frightening, considering what it's made out of too, and what's inside of it. Half a Minga melon. Okay, that was scary. I'll use safe strats. The Constrictus. I remember. I'll feed them into the Constrictus. Alright. Oh, good. They're off-screen deft on the previous screen. Oh. Bounce. Okay. We got platforming section. I do like platforming in my beat 'em ups, like Double Dragon. Smiles. I lie. Oh, oh. Come here, Daphne. Oh, little ions. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this dude's just gonna keep on running forever. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm not going to take my chances. Hello so far! DJ. Oh my god, so far dancing your way in. That emo, it's so good. So good, Zofar. Good to see you, Zofar. I'm playing some Pirates of Dark Water. Yar. If you're looking for a nice 1 hour long beat 'em up, Zofar, this is it. Based on a really good cartoon that I wish had a proper ending. Man, I loved this cartoon, Zofar. You ever got to watch this cartoon back in 1991, Zofar? It's by Hanna-Barbera. If there was such a good man. Okay, you remember it being on briefly. Oh no, Niddler! No! Niddler, no! He ate my bingo melons! F! Oh my god! Oh no, I forgot you show up here. Better use my sword. Oh, no you don't. Oh no. Oh no, I lost a life. That's okay, I have 15 lives. I'm in no danger of game overing anytime soon. Yeah, so far, like, so it first started out as a mini-series, like with 5 episodes, and then it became like a TV series. It lasted only 2 seasons. And it left on a cliffhanger. However, Zofar, so Zofar, there are 2 versions of this game. So the one that you see right now is the SNES version, which is a beat 'em up. And the Genesis version, however, is an action platformer. And you know what's the cool part about it, Zofar? It got an actual proper ending that the cartoon was not given. So if you want to see how it all truly ends, the Genesis version has a proper ending to this game. I had mentioned Bucky O'Hare never got an ending to that cartoon, sadly. However, the arcade version of Bucky O'Hare got a proper ending to the cartoon. Alright, I believe this is the final screen before the boss. If I can... There we go. Oh no, it's you. You little thing. Oh no. They're gonna ruin my day. Oh no, it's Daphne! It's Pirate Daphne! From Scooby-Doo! Oh no. Those little dudes are ruining my day. There we go. Gonna have to use my special, sadly. Oh no you don't. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. Oh no. These little guys. There we go. Kept them in check. Punch, punch, move in, headbutt, headbutt, slam. Punch, punch, move in, headbutt, headbutt, slam. That's how you do it so far. That's how you do it. Ow. So yeah, it's got both hand-to-hand combat and weapon combat, similar to Golden Axe. Yes, I made up the headcanon that the red-headed lady pirates are Daphne because this is Hanna-Barbera. But nowadays, Hanna-Barbera got absorbed into Warner Brothers. I would love a revival of this game, of this cartoon. I mean, and check this out. Suddenly, a shoot 'em up sequence. Oh no! So right now, I'm on a Dagron. Tula also gets to ride on the Dagron too. And if you're playing as Red, he gets to ride with Niddler. Niddler carries him on his shoulders. He carries his shoulders, while Red uses a bow and arrow. This was a nice surprise. Like, I was expecting, like, just another, boss fight. I mean, yeah, of course there's a boss fight, but not in the beat-em-up. This was a nice surprise. Sunsoft threw a little curveball at me. I forgot the sweet spot, but it's okay. Look at those Note 7 graphics. The scaling and rotation. Oh no. Alright. I think one more pass and I'll be able to take him down. Oh man. This must be murder on the thumbs. That's okay. I'll use a life to take it down. It spun away like the Mana Beast from Secret of Mana, sort of. And yay, I freed the monkey birds from that evil creature. Now get ready. We're going to the final level, everybody. We are going aboard the Maelstrom. Yar. And let me tell you, this last level is a doozy. This last level is something. And this is on Rig's playlist too. On Retro Island Gaming's playlist, this track. Oh, the Dagron. So, I seem to recall actually getting a time over on this level, believe it or not. Oh, got one up. I think, it was either on the normal setting or hard setting, where, I time overed here. And time over is not the worst thing in the world. You just lose a life. So we are now on top of the Maelstrom. We're gonna take down Block once and for all. Not, oh my god, there it is, the Constructus. They cannot be destroyed, I think. They're just hazards. Yeah, those are the Constrictus that Block feeds to anybody that fails him and his prisoners as well. Alright. I should probably be safe if I... Alright, Niddler is not going to show up, I think. to take my Minga melons. Okay, I don't want to scroll the screen off. Wow, she didn't take that much damage from my special attack. Probably because she was guarding. Alright, take the Minga melon. Okay, yeah, I had no choice. Uh-oh, Constrictus. Punch, punch, move in, headbutt, headbutt, slam. These guys like to guard, so just move in and toss them. The tattoo men. Punch, punch. Oh, of course, the dive kick dudes. Okay, alright. Y'all are going to get it now. Thanks, Constrictus. I didn't need your help, but thanks. Oh wow, it has a jaw. It has a little jaw within its jaws, similar to the xenomorphs from the Alien franchise. It's just a little jaw. Uh-oh. Oh no. I gotta fight the Lug Brothers and Conk. So I gotta take down Tim Curry and the Lug Brothers. Alright. I think it would be wise to just... Oh my god. That was not wise. I'll just stick with the sword. Oh no! Conk with the headbutts. I forgot about that. Except I really didn't. It's just, I did not expect that. Oh, I meant to... Oh no. Alright. There goes Conk. Conk is gone, and now for the Lug Brothers. Yeah, this is the safest way to take them down, in my humble opinion. I'm not brave to try to... Well, maybe I could try. No. I'm not gonna mess, like I said, I'm not gonna mess with the Lug Brothers. There we go. The Lug Brothers are done. Well, they run away, but they are forever done. I don't have to face them no more. I'm trying to remember if any dark water shows up. I don't... I just realized, really? It just occurred to me. Oh, it's raining. This is a cool effect. And it gets even cooler as I progress. Water from the waves. There's a lot going on. Oh boy. Oh no. Those Mutarios are the worst. Punch, punch, move in, headbutt, headbutt, slam. Punch, punch, move in, headbutt, headbutt, slam. Yeah, you want to stay on the big pirates. You don't want to give them distance. Ah. Oh no, those Mutarios, they are the worst. Anything that's like short and you can't like hit them normally by normal means is the worst. Okay, Minga Melon. Another Minga Melon. Points. And a little one up. That's cute. Oh no. Daphne! We gotta stop seeing each other like this. I don't know what Daphne has against me. Pirate Daphne. Constrict this again. I guess if you remember where they appear, they could never get you. Oh, nice. Kick. Blam. Alright. We're almost... sort of to the end. I have a general idea on when I can tell. Because this is actually quite a long level. It is the last level. Curses. There we go. Oh, from behind. Punch. Move in, headbutt. That's the name of the game with ions. That's fine. Take you down. Alright. Let's run past. Or just jump ahead. Oh, suddenly everything's on fire. Look at this effect, so cool. Alright, the flames on the ground do not hurt you. You would think that they would, but they do not. Oh no, those damn Utarios. Yeah, my only answer to them is either picking up a pirate and slamming one down, or using your special. You can also time it right with a regular punch or a weapon strike. Hang on. Oh my god. Let's... Yeah, like that. Yeah, the Mutarials are a menace. And the big pirates. Oh, constrict this. So, I should be... Oh my god. Thank you, Niddler? Niddler shares? Wow. Thanks, Niddler. I'm actually surprised that he shared the Bingo Melon in my time of need. I mean, I'm still not gonna forgive him for stealing my other Bingo Melons from the previous levels. Might as well. Alright, I gotta stay on. Alright. I'm almost running out of time, too. Alright. Alright. Okay. Final boss is Bluff. First, I gotta take care of his right-hand man, Mantis. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't pummel him. You can pick him up, slam him down. I like how Bluff is just, you know, watching in the background. Like, you know. Ow. Oh, you like to block. Who do you think you are, Deathbringer? Yeah, Shao Kahn. Very imposing figure as well. And like everything's on fire. Pretty cool set piece. Wait. Alright. Here we go. Finally. Punch, punch. Oh, oh god. Okay. Punch, punch. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, I can punch him twice. Note to self. Oh my god. Punch, punch. Move in. Slam. Okay. Note to self. You can't pick up Bluff and, oh my god. You can't pummel him. Alright. Oh, the charge. Oh my god. Slams. Bluff is gonna mess me up if I don't... Oh my god, Yeah, you can't try to pick him up normally either. Because Bluff will beat you to the punch. You know what's scary? Bluff isn't fighting me with his trademark sword either. He had a cool sword. He just fighting me hand to hand. Damn. You can just also use your weapon. There, I cut Bluff. And that's G to the G. Well, I lost a few lives, but I didn't game over, so that's a 1cc. Yeah, that was for you, Primus. And there's my final high score. And I got in the one up afterwards. That's funny. Thank you. Thank you, Operation Intrude. N313. Yeah, this was nice. This is an alright game. It lasts for a nice good hour or so. Seventh treasure found. Uh-oh. There's the maelstrom. And it crashes. And then they all went over. There goes the 7 treasures. No. They get washed ashore. Washed ashore. Look! The dark water is after Bluff. It sure is. Foolish boy. It looks as if neither of us come out of this victorious. See you again on the search for the treasures. Yeah. Bluff is right. The treasures are lost. All of this has been for nothing. That's not true, Red. With Bluff and his army on our tail the entire time. It's a wonder we got as far as we did. It's Bluff's fault that the treasures are lost. Again. We can't just sit here and let him go after them. Ayaz is right. We can't allow Bluff to get the treasures. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Excuse me? Do you think we could eat first? I'm starving. Cue Hanna-Barbera laugh track. A live action? I mean, I would rather them bring this back to life. I know it's expensive. I know this was expensive as hell to even produce a single episode, from what I've read. I would honestly rather revive the cartoon. Someone should like kickstart the cartoon or something, or even friggin' I don't know. Even if it's a CG too. Nothing against CG. I mean, there's good CG nowadays. Yeah, it was just a thing that happened. So, much like the Super Nintendo version of this game, it too ended on a cliffhanger, like the cartoon. But as I mentioned before, if you want the exciting conclusion to the cartoon that never got an ending, the Sega Genesis version is the way to go. I would like to learn that game one day. Who knows? Maybe I'll play it somewhere down the road. And I heard you can get a powered up sword for Red. There's like an elaborate little quest you can do to get like a really good sword for Red. The end? Question mark? To be continued on the Sega Genesis version of the Pirates of Dark Water. Hashtag soon. So yeah, that was it. That's all we get. That's all you get. And yeah, I'm glad I got around to doing this. It was a nice little comfy hour-ish long stream. That's how long it takes. Um, I know the world record with IOS is like 50 something minutes. But yeah. Oh, I found something. I found somebody we can go out to. Let me take a looky look. But I do have somebody in mind. I'm going to take a look at who is currently on. And oh wow, interesting. Most interesting. Ah, all right. But yes, I'm going to go out to this individual. We're going to raid on out to Retro Perspective. Retro Perspective rated my channel yesterday, and it was at the tail end of my stream because like I was ready to head on out, but I did at least stay on a little bit longer to show them like I was playing like a stage from Mega Man Maker. Man, I gotta play more Mega Man Maker. There's so much good stuff on now. But I might potentially take a break on on Saturday though. We'll see. 'Cause yeah, usually on Saturdays I like to either do some Double Dragon Gaiden Rise of the Dragon survival runs, and sometimes I do Mega Man Maker. I was thinking of doing like something else as well. But yeah, I think for Saturday I might be taking like a little break because I might be doing something else elsewhere. Now then, I'm gonna get the raid ready, and I'm going to thank a lot of people today. I've many people to thank today. You are all wonderful users, people, furries, not bots, to have stopped on by to watch me play this video game that I just beat before you. Yeah, you're welcome, Operation Intrude N313. I would like to thank the following. I would like to thank um, Thursday, Cheese Toast 9, Fabio, All Cool, Tamario, Operation Intrude N313, The Grotto, Thorin, Uni, Gemini Fox, Did I Win Yet? Chuckman, and D Zofar. Yes, that Zofar. All right. Now then, let me get that one hot jam ready. And here we go. Let's raid on out. Yes, Thorin, Thurston Waffles, Flashbang. All right, getting ready. Oh, and by the way, Retro Perspective is playing Metroid Fusion, a game that I would like to revisit one day. Hashtag soon. Maybe next month. Who knows? I need to learn it too. I would like to 100% it as well. I've done it before, but I need to learn it all over again. All right. Um, gonna get the raid ready and then hot jam. Thank you all for watching. Remember to go in peace and use that compass to find the last six treasures of rule. Because there was 13 treasures of rule, I think. How many treasures of rule? Yeah, it was 13 treasures. Yeah. We found 7 of them, but we lost them all. There were 6 more. We need to find those 13 treasures of rule, get rid of the dark water, make sure the planet Mer lives on, and then we will have no show, and then our show will get canceled, then maybe get rebooted, or it won't get canceled, or it won't get rebooted at all. It'll be on a cliffhanger. Oh man. Well, thank you all for watching. Remember to go in peace.